When life throws challenges our way, true nobility of spirit isn't about titles, it's about how we face those trials. The story of Princess Tatiana of Greece is a lesson in grace and dignity that leaves you breathless with admiration. After 14 years of marriage, her love story came to an end, but instead of bitterness, there were only words of gratitude and respect. That's exactly how Princess Tatiana responded when, in April of last year, her marriage to Prince Nikolaos of Greece officially ended. Being part of the Greek royal family was a privilege and an honor, she said in an open-hearted interview with the Spanish edition of Vanity Fair. Their story began like a real-life fairy tale. Tatiana Blatnik, a young Venezuelan woman working as an event planner for none other than Diane von Furstenberg, met the Greek prince at a New Year's Eve party. Sparks flew instantly, and by 2010, the world was watching their wedding unfold on the romantic island of Spetses. Tatiana, glowing in a gown by Venezuelan designer Ángel Sánchez, was the picture of elegance. The ceremony was the first royal wedding held by the exiled Greek royal family in many years. But what truly stands out about Tatiana is her ability to remain grounded and approachable despite her royal title. "I didn't feel like a princess after moving to Greece," she once said honestly in an interview. "I preferred to live a very simple life. I work, I go to the supermarket, I cook, I walk the dog, and the Greek people accepted me just like they would anyone else." This sincerity and closeness to everyday people became her trademark. Her years with Prince Nikolaos, the son of the late King Constantine and Queen Anne-Marie of Denmark, were filled with dedication and meaningful involvement in charitable projects. Tatiana learned not just to be the wife of a prince, but to become a representative of the people, a guardian of tradition, and, at the same time, a modern woman capable of inspiring others. But life seemed determined to test her strength. Just as she was recovering from the divorce, Tatiana was hit with another blow: the loss of a close family member. "Everything happened all at once," she revealed in an interview. "It felt like an avalanche of change happening in front of everyone." And yet, in the middle of this whirlwind, Tatiana never lost her composure. When news broke this spring of Nikolaos's new marriage to family friend Chrissy Vardinoyannis, the princess responded with remarkable wisdom. "Ending a long marriage is never easy, but it is possible to part with love and dignity if you put mutual respect above all else." Today, Tatiana still lives in Greece, the country that became her home thanks to her marriage to Nikolaos. "Staying wasn't the easiest path, but the easy way isn't for me," she says with a smile. "Starting over somewhere else might have been simpler on paper, but not in my heart." This choice says so much. In a world where people often run from their memories, Princess Tatiana chose to stay in the very place where every corner carries reminders of her past. But for her, that past has become the foundation for building something new. She has kept her title, and more importantly, she's maintained warm ties with the royal family, especially with her mother-in-law, Queen Anne-Marie of Denmark, the sister of Queen Margrethe II. Her experience working for Diane von Furstenberg didn't just teach her about impeccable taste, it also showed her how to create spaces where people feel special. These skills now serve her in her philanthropic work, as she creates environments of healing and support for those who need them most. It's fascinating to watch how Princess Tatiana is redefining what it means to be a modern aristocrat. In an age of social media, she uses her platform not for vanity, but for sharing messages that matter. Her Instagram has become a source of encouragement for thousands of people going through their own struggles. After her interview, support from fellow royal colleagues came quickly. Princess Märtha Louise of Norway commented, "This is amazing. I'm so happy you're embracing that part of yourself. Wishing you all the best, cheering you on from Norway." This kind of support between European princesses shows that behind the formal titles are real people with real emotions and real bonds of solidarity. Today, when she smiles while speaking about the future, we understand the best chapters of her story are still to come. And that inspires every one of us to write our own story with the same grace and courage. Dear friends, The story of Princess Tatiana of Greece isn't just about royal dynasties and palace affairs. It's the story of a woman who knows how to remain true to herself, even when the ground beneath her begins to shift. Being a princess isn't about crowns. It's about how you carry yourself when life puts you to the test. If this story touched or inspired you, don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and send this video to someone who might need a little encouragement right now. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our honest and moving stories from the world of royalty.